Hello, this is Rob from SCM again, and today we're going to set the CSV map file in ACI. First, we need to download a CSV file which we can use. So we're going to log in. Remember to check the Remember Me box. It works really well. It makes things expedient. And let's put in our code here. Z, okay, log in. Very good. Now we're going to get our first chance to search and enter sales. So, select Wisconsin, go pack. Alright, and we're going to use sample and sample. And make sure we got it on the single family. So we search for the data, select purchase, export the data. Voila, you've just downloaded your first sample data out of SCM. Alright, let's bring up ACI. That was pretty painless. And we go to e-services once again now that it's been enabled. Import analysis data, market conditions. And it's going to check to make sure we're all okay. We're going to hit the load CSV file. And then we're going to go to the map manager. Alright, and then we're going to select new. And then we're going to browse for our CSV file. And we're going to look in downloads. There it is. Highlight it. Select open. Voila. Now we've got something to work with. And let's call this SCM-single and multi-MULTI. Alright. Now it's a little bit painful and we start mapping it, but once we get through the first screen it usually goes pretty good. So we're looking for number 1, the MLS number. That goes into this file. Scroll down a little bit here and we want to find number 2, status. And we want to slide down to number 3, address. And we're also going to put number 4 in here just for the sake, and it's going to come out a little bit later. Address 2. We really don't use it. It's going to come out at the end before we save it. So then we come down to 5, unit number, highlight it, put it in. 6, city, move it over to city. 7, state, put her over to state. 8, zip code. 9, property type. 10, where is 10? Project name. So we skipped the condo values. 11, where is 11? Sale price. 12, 12, sale date. 13, where is 13? List price. 13, listing date. 14, then we go 15, 16, and it gets pretty easy from here on out. Next, 17, 18, and on this page you can pretty well just go down the line. And it's always good to double check, take a look, make sure we're in the right one, make sure we didn't miss anything. Keep going, 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 going. Next. Going, going, going. Until we get through all the pages here. Next, it's a little laborious, but once we get her done, it works pretty good. So, a little bit about why we developed this was so that to make it easier for everybody, because when one person enters the data, everybody gets to use it. You don't have to agree with it. You can change it and save it into your own database, but it sure is a heck of a start when you can import all the data. All right, now we want to go back to page 1. We want to make sure we take out number 4. We just put it in there to make it go through a little bit easier with the rest of them. All right, now we have SCM single multi. We want to add this to our favorites, and then we want to save it. Close. Now we check in here for show favorites. Voila, there it is. Okay. And we want to browse for our CSV file. So we go to downloads again, SCM UAD data. Open her up, select OK. There it is. Now to import this, what we do is we got the comparable import, and there it is. We select the sale number we want to put it in, and then we select import data into ACI sales, import the data only. It goes through, and we come to sales number 1, and there you have it, folks. Pretty much all UAD data formatted. Now, one thing to point out here is fee simple doesn't import and the date doesn't import correctly. So you have to go back and correctly set the date. You can either do it via the settle sale type and put in the correct date and hit OK. And that's it. There you go. This one actually had a prior sale. And the effective date would be the day that you're doing the appraisal. So, well, obviously it's not 2012 anymore, but let's say it's 2015, some point in the future. So there you go. Now we have set the map and imported our first UAD sales data. Congrats from SCM. Happy appraising, everyone.